facts, experience. Does anybody see that? No, right? So we can agree that all this entire time, the reason that they want you to think they're credit bureaus is because they want to control your mind. See, if they can control your mind, they can control your actions, guys. It's all mind control. So they want you to think that, because think about this, and I want everybody to kind of drop this in the chat. When you guys hear the word bureau, what comes to mind when you guys hear the word bureau? What comes to mind? What do you guys think about when you guys hear the word bureau? What? Just throw some things in the chat. What comes to your mind when you guys hear the word bureau? Okay, I got some participation. Agency, government, FBI, law, feds. Perfect, right? So what we got to understand, right, is that that's all mind control, right? Now, let's get into the laws so we can kind of leverage the different laws and stuff that we can get this stuff deleted. Okay? So first things first, right? It says, right? So this is 15 USC 1681. It says congressional findings and statement of purpose. So all this is basically telling you is that these are Congress's this is Congress's statement of purpose when it comes to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, right? So, if I start with number 2, right, it says an elaborate mechanism has been developed for right? It says an elaborate mechanism has been developed for investigating and evaluating credit worthiness, credit standing, credit capacity, right? Character and general reputation of consumers. Now, what is another word for mechanism that starts with an M? It says an elaborate mechanism. What's another word that can stand for mechanism that starts with an M? Method, okay. Another word?
Machine.
Machine, right? Bingo. Who said machine? Who said machine? Okay, right? Machine. So let's read it again. It says an elaborate machine has been developed to investigate your worthiness, your standing, your capacity, your character, and your reputation. Did anybody know that the government put together a machine to evaluate your worthiness, your standing, your capacity, right? Your reputation, your character? And if you never met this machine, how is this machine properly evaluating your character, your worthiness, your standing, your capacity, or your character? How is a machine doing that? Right? See, this is where you guys got to understand that this is where it's different forms of slavery, right? See, slavery still exists today, just in different forms and different methods. So they created a machine to basically investigate your worthiness, your standing, your capacity, your character, right? It says next that consumer reporting agencies have assumed a vital role in assembling and evaluating consumer credit and other information on consumers. And what is next? Right? What is next? Right? It says there's a need to ensure that consumer reporting agencies exercise their grave responsibility with fairness, impartiality, and a respect for what? For the consumer's right to privacy, right? So what is that already telling you right there? That you have a what? Talk to me. What is it already saying to us? Who's the consumers?
We have a right to privacy.
We have a right to privacy, guys. Bingo. So what happens is now, so think of it from this standpoint. If you have a bankruptcy, or let's say you have a collection, right? You have a collection. Let's say you have a collection and you had a credit card with Capital One. They sold your debt to Portfolio Recovery Associates, right? When they sold the debt, right, they can sell your debt, which is fine. But what else did they also sell when they sold your debt?
Your information.
Your personal private information, your name, your phone number, your email, your address, right? And what is this statement saying right here, right? That these agencies have a responsibility to respect your what?
Privacy.
Your right to privacy. So anytime that you have a collection on your credit profile, right? That means that your right to privacy has been what?
Violated.
Violated. Okay, what about bankruptcy? Thank you, Darrell. Got the same last name. Appreciate you paying attention, right? What about bankruptcies? If you got a bankruptcy on your credit report, right? What happens when you file bankruptcy? It's you file it, and who else files it? It's you and who else? Your attorney, correct? So yes. If it's you and the attorney, did you ever give them permission to put this on your credit profile?
No.
So what does that mean, right? They also violate your right to what?
Privacy.
Violate your right to privacy. Did y'all even know that? That you have a right to privacy, and that if you have a collection on your profile, if you got a bankruptcy on your profile, if it's anything on your credit report that you did not give consent for, they violated your right to what? Y'all ain't hear me. Right? They violate your right to privacy. So this is 15 USC. Write this down. 15 USC 1681A4. 15 USC 1681A4. Okay. Now that elaborate mechanism machine that they're talking about is called the eOscar system. Just so you guys can know. So the eOscar system is the machine that they put together. It's an online solution for complete and accurate reporting, which is false, and it's designed to provide data furnishers. See, data furnishers are banks and credit unions, right? Banks and credit unions with an online solution for processing consumer credit disputes. So anytime you send a dispute in, 9 times out of 10, everything is being done via computer and being done online, right? Just so you can understand. So they pretty much are violating your right to privacy, right? Now that's, you can use that for bankruptcies. This is 15 USC 1681A4. You can use that for bankruptcies. You can use that for collections. You can use that for charge-offs. See, anything that you did not want on your credit report is a violation to your right to privacy, guys, because you actually are the one that control what gets reported and what doesn't get reported. Okay, now let me go to the next law. Okay, 15 USC 1681E, right? Right, 15 USC 1681E, letter B. What does it say? It says, whenever a consumer reporting agency prepares a consumer report, it shall follow reasonable procedures to assure maximum possible accuracy of the information concerning the individual about whom the report relates. What is maximum possible accuracy as a percentage, guys? What would that be as a percentage? Somebody talk to me. Or drop me in
Total
chat.
percentage.
100.
Total
100%.
100%. So if it's anything that's on your credit report, right? Anything that's on,
Okay.
right? Hold on. Anything that's on your credit report that is not 100% accurate should be what?
deleted.
Deleted. See, that's what the law says.